happy hour. All right, what's up?
Introduce. How you doing, man? Hey, I'm Will from P.O.D. How you doing?
I'm Risk from MSK.
And our opening act.
Oh, that's
What's up, bub?
how you doing, bro?
What's happening?
Yeah.
How has
These are the
COVID?
compound.
What do you think about COVID? Like COVID
Yeah.
has been great for me. Like,
That's cool because you're an artist. Like,
Yeah.
you can sit there and
You're an artist.
Like, I am too, but I mean, we do shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
We do shows. Like, it's been 30 years. I've been in my band.
Yeah.
More than that. And
30 years.
30.
Wow.
Yeah. That's our life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Playing
yeah.
shows. You know what I mean?
Same
So,
band.
Yeah.
Same band. 30 years.
Same dudes, but now it's just like, you know what I mean? We're waiting around, but it's cool. Like, this is the first time at the compound. I've known you for years.
Yeah.
I've always heard about it. I've never seen it. And now I'm blown away, right? And it's cool because I think you get to dig like a little deeper, right? Like, 'cause you get to bury yourself in this. I would bury myself in this compound.
Hell yeah. Definitely, it's big enough.
Even when COVID was gone, I buried myself in the compound, dude, for real.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah.
What happens on the compound stays on the compound.
I'd have a freaking T-Rex here if I could.
Right?
Rob Zombie. What was it like working with Rob Zombie?
Rob is great, man. You know, honestly, like when I came into White Zombie,
Yeah.
I was from a metal background, basically from playing with Exodus and Testament. And
Right.
Rob, they had that whole vibe and their
Yeah.
image with dreadlocks, and yeah, wrote that whole record in this shitty little studio in North Hollywood.
Was it at Maid's?
No, it was Bill's place in North Hollywood, at the old Bill's place. You know, it was hot as balls in like summertime, and like we would, you know, we.
Do you think that adds to it?
I'm sorry.
Do you think that adds to it? Being a place
Yes,
that's not
absolutely.
not perfect.
Yeah, you don't want any. I always felt like me too, like you know, you see underdogs being from the Bronx and like
Yeah.
everything you had to work for, and like in shitty situations, and
Bro,
you
That's
work
why you're
harder.
the best,
that
bro.
way.
That's why
As
me
a
and you
computer
get
artist,
along.
we adapt to shit, right? And
True story.
if I had everything I wanted, a lot of my paintings
I
would
could
not be
never
the
like
same.
chill
But
with
I just
somebody
fucking
else.
like it. Yeah.
Can I say something else?
Go ahead.
This fool drummed on a record was one of my other favorite bands, Helmet. I'm sorry.
I did the one
Yeah.
record. It was.
I'm sorry. I had to do that because nobody would recognize
that
that.
one was
But my
my
boy.
That chick got me arrested.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
I listened to him, I got arrested.
So my boy did a record for Helmet and he killed it. And I was like, Helmet's like one of the baddest underground, sick ass bands of all time.
Absolutely, they were the first. Thank you. Bro.
And
No,
my
and
boy
the pay
dropped a
channels,
Helmet, and I was like, dude,
John Stanger, all
Dude, I
of
was
us.
driving too. I'm not gonna say where I was. I was driving and I listened to him the whole way there. I got there and I was going there to fight a certain person.
It was that aggressive.
And I went to jail. But like, fuck yeah, helmet.
I want you to know that you wouldn't be talking about that if I didn't mention that right now.
Right.
Thank you for bringing that up, honestly, because that was a big thing. Like this is after
Helmet is
the
the
White
underground,
Sox. It was Rob
underground metal
Zombie.
band, like the band that like nobody knows, like the youth don't know
all
that band.
know.
Yeah, but they
You don't
influenced
know.
all those
You
bands.
You don't know,
know?
but they're one of the baddest freaking bands, and my boy was in it. And when he was playing for Helmet, I was like, Tempesta is freaking Helmet.
I grew up with a lot of dudes from New York that are like heavy, dudes, right?
New York.
But you guys all like
Bronx,
graffiti.
New
You guys all
York.
like graffiti, right?
Yeah, Bronx, with Charlie Benante and Frank Bello from Anthrax. Seeing there's the graffiti on it.
That was crazy.
That was fucking nuts. I was like, yeah, we probably know there's some of the same people. You know, I grew up in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Graffiti, Richie seeing.
like,
Oh, he's in the back painting. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I haven't seen this guy in like 20 years, man.
Yeah.
What a trip.
That was crazy.
Everything has happened at the compound,
I
right?
told you, man.
The cult. What was that like?
It's great. I'm still there. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously with the COVID, we're taking.
Yeah.
There's nothing happening, but new
Right.
record on in the works right now.
Have you guys done anything during COVID?
No,
No.
not with the cult.
But it,
Billy's in England right now, so he's the producer's doing the next record lives out there, so he's been writing with him.
Yeah.
Which is great. So he's got some music happening until we could actually get back together and sit in a room.
yeah.
I'm like more like, to me, like drumming is like, I've never been like the kid that like, I played drums my whole life. Surfing.
When did you
skating.
start?
When I started like 5.
5.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Because my dad played, my dad was young. Fixes stuff. My dad was young, and he played drums, and I was like, I thought that was cool, you know what I mean? But honestly, like, I've never been like the kid that always like played like, I knew how to play because I wanted, because my dad had me when he was 14, and I wanted to be like my dad. Yeah. We were young, and so I had a young family, and it was like, that's cool. My dad plays drums, this and that, but I was like, and I just followed his footsteps, and I did but I never was like the kid that like played drums all the time. To me, like drumming is like, I'm more like angry about it than anything. There's something to prove. So I don't really like, when I'm with P.O.D, it's more like our backs are against the wall, like, you know what I mean? Like the way my band came up 30 years ago was more like our backs are against the wall. I'm pissed off. I want to do this. And so I don't even know what I'm going to play until we get on stage, because I always think that I'm the underdog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like being the underdog because
Yeah.
the underdog to me is like is my life all the time. Just like you do art. The way you've been doing your art, you're the underdog.
Yeah.
And when I feel comfortable, I don't feel comfortable.
From the West Coast, we're underdogs because of New York.
Tell me about that.
You know, that's a whole nother.
Now I'm interviewing you.
Well, yeah. So listen, I started doing graffiti, and there was like 10 people doing graffiti in LA at the time.
Yeah.
3 of them from New York, and so we just like, and we idolized New York. Like my style's New York.
Yeah.
Like,
You're from Louisiana,
Louisiana,
right?
and I was a little different. I was a little, little different. So
Which is sick.
Yeah.
Which is, I used to go. Well, okay, back in the day at the ASR shows back in Dago, right? I had my
I
first.
think that's where I got kicked out of the town. I
No, I had my first skate shop like in the early '90s, and Third Rail was the shit, and I would go there and try to get like hustles like. Okay, let me buy some shoes for my skate shop.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you're 5 miles, you're not 5 miles away from this, homie. You can't get that. I was like, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
Anyways, like Third Rail, I was trying to get Third Rail, Tribal, all the street stuff.
Yeah.
That's where I met you. Was ASR, like the old school San Diego ASR trade shows back in the day, and I was like, dude.
The best.
But you had 3 like stories of booths. Like nobody had that. All right, so Riz, can I ask you a question? Since we're live right here. I've known you for a long time. You've done like live things like in San Diego with Bobby at Tribal, the whole nine. My boy freaking LA Bobby, the whole nine. There he is right there.
There he is.
I've never been
Bobby's
to
too
your
good for us. He can't come.
I've never been to your compound, bro.
Have a seat, man.
Tell me this. How do you create what you created here? Because I can't even if I go on my Instagram, I can't show people like what the hell's going on here. It's insane.
Oh, it's insanity.
It's insanity. Tell me how the hell? I know you've been doing art for a long time, for reals, but like, honestly, bro, like this is insane. My mind is blown. For
Underdog,
reals.
bro. Underdog.
Right?
Got something to prove.
Yeah.
That's what's up, right?
Got something.
That's why we get along.
Got something to prove.
We've been getting along for many years.
And even when you don't have
That's
something to prove,
the
you got something to prove. Yeah.
You do that, huh?
Yeah.
Even when it's crawfish day, like you tell me, you're like, hey,
Crawfish day is a good day around
See
here.
what I'm saying?
Crawfish is a good day around here.
because my boy hits me up.
Is
He's
the
like,
crawfish still alive in there?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
What?
see, I told you, like,
Coming
everybody
back.
hyped up. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know my
crawfish,
freaking
That was
bros.
that was
Yeah?
That was
Like,
7 months ago, and
See?
one motherfucker made it out of that pot.
I know my freaking
Still
bro,
living.
homie, for years upon years. He's like, whoa, you gotta come to crawfish day. What's up? I'm like, homie, I won't get up to the compound. But the bottom line is, when I walked into this compound, homie, I was tripping,
What was
homie.
the first thing you said? Buck rock and roll?
Yeah, I rolled up here. I sold 17 million records, 8 MTV awards, 3 Grammys, the whole 9. And I'm like, fuck rock and roll.
Hey,
got-
but
he's
every
got it
artist
right.
wants to be a musician. Every musician wants to be an artist. It's like
It's
the same old thing.
He wants to play drums so bad.
I want it so bad. I'm like, I'm so fucking uncoordinated. It's embarrassing. I can paint my ass. I'm like, it's just terrible.
This is insane.
Really? I mean, I could see you like with
And
2
you need
cans
to-
in each hand and shit, like doing. all
I'm
that.
exaggerating because I'm actually really good.
Well, yeah, that's what you gotta
I know you are.
He's humble though.
Hey, Wolf. What's going on? You got a you tatted your head?
I did.
What? Let me see. Let's check it out. Let's go live.
Do ya?
I'm noticing like, what the fuck is that, dude?
Okay, listen, bro.
You can wait. You can wait.
It's
It's not for here, not for here nor there. It don't matter. Listen, when you're the underdog, okay, when you grow up like something, okay, look to me, I'm Italian. My mom was born in Italy, right?
That I know.
That's Vanacora. Vanacora from Ticciano, Italy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My grandfather from Guam. My dad's from Philippines. my whole life, I grew up with a bunch of Mexicans right next to the Tijuana border. And I just do the damn thing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm Islander. I grew up Islander and Italian. You know what I mean? I've been tatted my whole life. 30 years, more than that. More than that. 35 years I've been tatted, head to toe. Straight from like 10th grade. And during this COVID thing, I was like, you know, screw this. I'm gonna give a little shout out to my country, my countrymen, the Philippines and the Guam. So the Philippines is right here.
Oh,
Philippines right there.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then you got the.
I didn't even notice, bro.
You got
Dude.
the Guamanian side
I
right
know, I
there.
see
That's
that on
right
the
here.
side.
See the Guam right there. That's right there. And all it is just a, you know. I mean, I don't care because I don't have a regular job.
You're not gonna go to the
So
office
obviously,
tomorrow.
I don't give a fuck.
When are you doing yours?
Yeah, when are you doing yours, man?
Oh, let's do it tonight, man.
Oh!
First things first. You wanna do it?
Yeah, you guys put it together.
Yeah, definitely. Snap, son!
Sign off. We'll come back. We're gonna drink a little bit. We'll come back later.